Wait, Terra 2.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship? We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you.
Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the one.
We are now in orbit. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Yeah, boss? Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there. Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as any... Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you... Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it. Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. Thanks for listening, boss.
Better than literature. Let's see where we gotta go.
Isn't this pretty, Captain? I love all the trees. We ought to go places like this more.
What was
Here
that?
they come!
Watch this! Oh, that has to hurt! Keep your head down, boss! Heads up, jackass! Ha! Still got it!
mean, it says secret right on it.
Look at this place. Like some kind of tomb.
Who the... You? You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to... For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, damn mechanicals have always been more... The garage and the front door are it. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Why you want to know that? What for? Fair point. Here's a keycard to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. Just don't knock over any...
Which way do I gotta go?
System alert.
Get ready!
You want some of this?
Okay?
Clinic report.
Looks like we're doing this. Here I come.
I see you next. That's the last of them.
Here they come!
What was that?
Here we go.
Who the... You. Yeah, you... You care to explain what... That I am.
Yeah.
Why you want to know that? What... Fair point. Here's a key card to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafe. Just don't knock over any paperwork in there. I'm in charge of... Most days there ain't... soap or something? I don't know. If it was illegal, the company wouldn't ask...
Easy to avoid breaking the law when you decide what's legal. What's this? That's the last of him! Best there ever was.
Staying out of sight.
Heads up!
What was that? You! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I... Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not... So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. This lab is a prison. All wars have casualties. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented free... You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another... Never mind. I'm off. I'll help, however... Take your time. I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. Ask a... Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, assuming I make it out of this place alive. From the day we are born, we are made to... Corporations expect us to...
Boss, did you see that? Out of my way!
No hard feelings, okay?
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you... So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not... Oh, really? Damn and blast. I should have seen this coming. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it. Good. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
So I don't have to really kill anybody and I get the research.
Hey there. You the fella Cass called about? That I am. Got left out here to watch for reinforcements. Hope you're having a better time. I've had...
My damn sick. This was a spacer's choice.
Don't tell me we're about to go fishing through a Raptidon's guts.
I'd be obliged.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research? That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. Did you find my colleague? Well, please keep me apprised of your progress as to that. I suppose you've earned it. It's hardly illegal to... You've not much idea how these things work, do you? If Auntie Cleo could be connected to what we're doing here, they'd be ruined. Everyone skirts the law looking for an edge, but the ultimate sin is to be exposed. Plausible deniability is everything.
Who is this?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Oh my gosh, Felix, you got to hear this. Guess who the villain was in this week's Virginia Yang Girl Detective? Mr. Bertie Holcomb, that toss baller!
Wow, are you serious? I gotta get a copy of that.
Hey, Captain. Can I... So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. She sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Oh, Law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. I don't want to get too hopeful, but... I don't know where it's leading yet, or... I'm not much interested in physical. It's been a problem in the past. Thanks, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to think. They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get... Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on...
Good to see you, boss.
Something on your mind?
Okay.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
One of them interstellar jobs.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you? Most places are... I gotta... You need anything else? You let me know. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad. Happy to help. That's my job.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. All right. Be safe.
Hey. Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty post. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26... Allegations include... Swerving in the air was... Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the leg... You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good. Still waiting to hear back on that bounty from...
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Here we go.
Neighbor from above, what brings you to my little moonlight kingdom? Listen to the fire of those convictions. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king. Keen eyes you got there. Zanita gave me this lighter. Lay it on. Ship got impounded. That's bureaucracy. Lay it on me, boss. You can come and go in my little kingdom.
Here we go. Yeah, I need some money. Okay, what do I got?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
It needs a lot of money.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided... Nothing excessive, mind you, but here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to... Then get to... Where the security... It's a groundbreaker.
So what do we got here?
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and free nuts. It's time.
Hmm?
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Advertisement for the following story.
Hey, I saw that!
What do you think you're doing? Huh. Just be careful next time.
It just me, or was the holding pattern for a birth shorter today?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and... Oh! Beer. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah! Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. Specifically. I mean, just... I don't know what to do about... Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good, then it all went down the tubes. Do you... I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all... I need another drink. Come on, Captain! I'm here to drink! Okay, maybe you're right. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to June Leo. Everything? Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she's... Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my... Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Yeah. I like the way you put that, like... Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got... Oh gosh, I... All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Thanks for hearing me out, and...
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. Come on, let's go.
How do I buy something? Let's see.
We're getting all our shots after this.
CNP, I can't believe it's not...
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits.
Let's see where this takes me.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping. You the one flying the unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything. Took some extra lead while I was on a job. Ellie here patching me up good. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on a simple acquisition. These days, I stick to HQ and look...
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory setting. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with...
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you... If there's anything else. These days, the scrap... Our field is persuasive. Not all of our... Thank you. I work hard. Be seeing...
What the... What do you think you're doing?
All right. I got my eye on you.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Oh, I have enough to buy that thing off.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local border.
Have you had a moment to... You don't hurry up. What's that? What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Are you positive? I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. Yes, dear. Well, ain't that peachy? Anything else?
Do you have it? You know, oh my law. Now then, Let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and... ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need once you reach Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there. Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Where you been living, Captain? Under a rock? Miss Sophia's got to be the second most important person in the entire colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akande is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character under her wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony, really. Best of luck to you, and thank you again. Give my regards to the Unreliable.
Advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights.
Wonder what's playing at the BU.
If you like handing over money, you're gonna love Byzantium.
Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar Kettle Mix and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Alright, let's see where we go.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
We gotta talk. Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Which brings us to where we are today. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well... Great. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything...
Here we go.
Move along.
Move along.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Yeah, boss?
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment? Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akande, adjutant to the chairman. Yes, Hawthorne, or whoever you really are. I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing. I have a file on everyone. I have a file on Percival here. You wouldn't believe what he gets up to during private hours. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable. You have potential. But as an investment, you're also a risk. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work.
If we don't do it, someone else will.
So now we're taking orders from this pompous bureaucrat?
Keep your associates in line, Captain. I expect them to follow your orders as you follow mine. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. We've hired outside contractors before. Dependable and Excellent. Percival will handle your paper.
Something on your mind? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay for... Even the bribes are overpriced. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules and... Call it what... I was a top-tier surgeon. That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the Jew... Everything's polished and bureaucracy. That's what... Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
All right, how does this sound?
Promotions
Oh,
abound.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
Welcome. Welcome to the Byzant... Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Ah, yes, Lockwood, right. If I knew I wouldn't be here, would I? I mean, sometimes she's at the bar at wedding... Billingsley's, that's the place. Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. Of course I've got a key. I'm the receptionist. Well, fine. Hurry up before she comes back and catches...
Now we just gotta find her.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? How curious. I was just wondering after... I do. Unfortunately, Rachel... Or no, not honor-bound, the other thing. Paid. I'm quite sure you'll be able to convince me. Oh, by all means. What can I do for you? Still looking for... Quite so. She's a comp... Or no...
Hey, stand back. Of course not. The others took me out to celebrate. He's basically the most important. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top. Oh, you definitely recognize.
What can I... Then you... Quite so.
Please allow me to input. Request confirmed. Studies have shown that drinking...
What can I... Or no... You mean my automated bartender? Oh yes, priceless. I don't... What? Murder me in my sleep? Have you taken leave of your senses? All right, you lunatic, take it easy. You win. Lockwood's hiding in the service tunnels. You'll have to take a service elevator. I'd recommend a change of shoes when you're...
Oh, I did it.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
Ooh, the Code of Silence.
What's that?
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Yeah, I just want to be able to get the persuade one.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Laws, I knew it. I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy, and maybe I let them out more often than regulate. And so what if I occasionally forgot? They escaped. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my... They have intelligent... Please, do...
Alright, young lady, where are ya?
You got a second?
Oh, hold on.
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get them scared of us. Sure, if by working relationship you mean... You just got an audience with Sophia Conde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? Working for the board always costs more than it pays. It was? No one's told me that before. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find... This is how the board gets you. A job here. Just trying to watch out for you, Bob. I appreciate your time.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right?
Wow, am I ever glad I followed you. I figured you were onto something when you were snooping around the office. So shall we get to the killing?
What? Killing?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see? It's not...
Please, just listen...
Shush! Oh, all right. We anticipate...
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to split anything.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps? You know, my friend, that's a fine point. If I hightail it out of here, I can avoid the inside of a cell for once. All right. Deal.
Thank the law. Here's your health. And here's yours.
Right. Well, you two, it has been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure? Yeah. I honestly hope I never see either of you again.
Yeah, because, like, that was the guy that was saying that he was up, but he was actually gonna kill her himself.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
You must be... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
You got something to say to me, bitch?
Another Rungleech wander. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, and here you are. Ugh. How... honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of your... I earned my place here, just like everyone else. Chief idea... well, he described the... it was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he... and you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has... He was a true vision. I just told you. My... Of course it is. If you have wealth, you're successful. You're welcome. Now, do we have any... What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. This city is meant for us, but now we are overrun with the unworthy and the... The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive... Tell me. Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of... It's not right. I deserve to see any district I... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire...
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. What is that person's job exactly? Well, it doesn't matter. Can't leave... Now do... Fantastic. I hear the... Unless, of course, you... These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you... The same way anyone gets... bit...
Something on your mind?
Yeah, boss?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile...
You allowed Rachel Lockwood to walk away with her life. Do you realize the I don't recall giving you authority to barter with my reputation. Leaving her alive complicates matters. But that's now my problem, not yours. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to... I appreciate that you want to drive a bargain. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf, once you sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, Oh, just a receipt for your services, and my receipt for your receipt, and all... I'm flattered beyond description.
I can persuade anyone.
But the way you treated Miss Lockwood was real honorable. Heroes always do the honorable thing. This is all part of your plan, right? You're putting on an act. Pretend you're loyal to the adjutant, earn her trust, and then, when she leaves... Hey, no problem, boss. See? We should get back to...
Something on your mind? There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Oh, so it's not me this time. Whew.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect... And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. I don't know what to say. He's... Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering...
Not...
The last few years have been a bloody haze. Right? Yep, we're a...
Marilyn, this really...
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your... He's right. Since when can you afford authentic...
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead.
I'm afraid the distinction...
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would... We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather...
You what?
Ooh.
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be short.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a... The neighbors would talk.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing
a... One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death.
It was quite the story.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? And what are you gonna do now that we're...
Yes,
Quietly.
Well, we're trying to avoid...
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir. If...
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Mary.
Don't cause us...
Fine. Let's talk outside.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Let's talk outside.
Yeah, that's fucking cold-hearted. You collect all your daughter's money and then you don't want them to know she's alive. That's fucked up.
Can you believe those two? Wait, hardly been there a minute and they turned us out. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would... They'd both be sitting there watching one of their... Mother would drop a mock apple cider. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my store, Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make... Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." I'm not hurt. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. Hey, the last thing I want to do is sit around... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. Maybe you could use some of your people skills. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terms.
Yeah, I think this is even better.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Prosperity Plaza. More like Consumption Junction. Get it?
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Anti-Cleo's anti-bug.
Kid, you got presence. Natural mag... Tell you what, you're gonna like it all. Listen, you got an agent? Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, you got a real special quality. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalty.
Let's just see where this So what do you say? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
I want to see what happens next.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, boss?
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony? The outlaw scientist, even knowing the system. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons? A sensible choice, as we do not... Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
You're a tricky one, Captain. I'll give you that.
Oh, thank the Lord. Your skin hasn't spontaneously... Right. Welcome to my little... So, welcome. Not a... I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow. What's up?
Welcome aboard, Captain. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Transmissions are so impersonal. I'd like to meet you face to face.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain? Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete... No, never. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's... Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is...
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The Eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, in a man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coding his... when he dies young.
That was unexpected and odd. I am inclined to agree with your assessment. Dr. Wells has failed to discover the tracking signal broadcasting the location of his lab. I have revised my estimations of his competence accordingly.
Where will we save it?
a fan in the hard way, Captain?
There's an awful lot of rustling and growling out there, Captain.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Yeah, we have to get back on the ship. Yeah, I need to get back on that ship.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Well, I think I'm going to end this right now. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.